is this a pop song? I mean, this is really heavy. But that's what I love about it, is I feel like it was exciting to have a song out with some poetry in it. Yeah.
Are you the one doing the whistle?
No.
Because
not me.
It
I
sounds
suck
like
at whistling.
Okay. How are you going to perform that live? You're going to lay a track down?
I can whistle, but I don't know what note it's going to be. It's just when it comes out. I can't control the note.
Right.
The thing about it too is doing it live, I can't whistle it anyway, even if I could, because the vocal goes over it, the hook. So that's
the part where you dance it out.
It's
right?
recorded. Yeah, and I sing "My heart is a ghost town" and under it.
I like how I was reading about how you said it's kind of being okay with being lost sometimes, being disappointed. Yeah. Have you gone through that within the last few years, or is there something that stands out?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've definitely had my experiences with it, but I've also, one of the things with writing this album was I wanted, obviously, for it to be personal. But, I had some time off before I started the process, and I was, hanging with friends and going out to dinners and clubs, and I was trying to kind of observe, like, what people were going through collectively, like what we all had in common, like the struggles and kind of the things that we were working on and working out. And, as far as like relationships go, everybody's longing for something if they haven't found it yet. And even sometimes when you're in a relationship, you're still not satisfied. You know what I mean? There's people like that. And in, my circle in Los Angeles, which is like an entertainment city, there's a lot of people there trying to make it. Sure. And a lot of them haven't felt like they've made it yet. And it creates this weird kind of feeling of kind of like limbo, like what am I doing? Am I chasing my tail? I'm looking for something. I don't even know what it is that I'm looking for. And, then I think that I'm supposed to be looking for something that I've already experienced. So I'm just trying to recreate the first time of something. And there's a lot of those themes on the album. And this gets really existential and kind of deep, but like those are like a lot of the reoccurring themes of the album.
My friend lives in Los Angeles, and he said something that I never forgot. He said, Los Angeles is all about, like, they don't care what you've done, they only care what you're doing right now. And I was like, oh, that's too much pressure.
That's a good point. No, that's
oh
a
my
good point.
gosh.
And that's what I hope from the songs in the album is that people can kind of see, okay, yeah, I identify with that. I've been lost a little bit or a little bit confused as to where I was in my life or in the world, but I'm not alone. He feels the same way.
Sure.
And he's writing about people that feel the same way as he does, and a lot of the music, even though the lyrics can tend to be a little bit melancholy, the music's really up. So hopefully that's like the medicine. It's the thing that makes you kind of go, okay, I can get through this. One
of the questions that we got from the Lamberts on Twitter were for you to name a couple of other songs that you're really into. Obviously, we've all heard Ghost Town, but give us a couple of other nuggets on the record that you really dig.
I'm into all of them.
You're into all of them.
Come on, man.
But I mean,
it's my record.
I get that. It's your baby. But
Let's talk about some of them.
Is there one? Yeah, give me a...
the original High is kind of in a similar vein, like subject matter wise. Like that's the second track on the album and the title track. And it's like talking about kind of like, I just can't quite get enough. I'm never quite satisfied. And the high can be a lot of different things, obviously. I mean, it can be like a rush of meeting somebody that you're attracted to. It can be, getting that job. It can be,
pizza.
Buying a new pizza. It can be buying a new car. It can be like just anything that's like a rush, like an adrenaline rush. And, sometimes we taste it for the first time and then we just spend days or years trying to just get that first time back.
Right.
And it's never quite the same, but we keep trying.
I do that with boys sometimes.
Me too.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's a different day, different dude. Calm down.
Yeah, calm down. You're not 22 anymore, Adam. It's different now.
I want to ask you a question real quick because I've been dying since I knew we were gonna interview you about fashion. Because I'm trying, but there's no way I could wake up and put all of this so beautifully appointed together.
You look chic, man.
I'm trying.
He's really proud of his shoes.
I got my big boy boots on.
I like the casual T-shirt with the jacket. I like that.
I'll tell you the reason. The hair is down, and I got as much gray as I could.
Are you wearing your hair down today?
I am. Because I knew there was no way I'd be able to keep up with you. So I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to do gray, and there it is.
Looks great.
For someone like me who's trying to bring up my game a little bit, where do you start? start? What are the basics?
I actually I think like a suit jacket always not brings up the male fashion up a couple notches.
But this is my only suit jacket. So
well,
if you go
need
online
more.
for this interview, you'll see the suit jacket in every interview. So.
Well, it's time to get one in other shades, or maybe a more of a brown, like a warm colored one and a black one.
Okay.
And
Marcus loves pedicures. Are you a pedicure guy?
I have weird feet things. I my toes. I don't like when they're filing my toe.
I love it.
You know, people don't like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah,
That's how I feel when someone's filing my toenails. I'm like,
okay.
Yes.
No touching.
But sometimes you need to get them done.
Yeah.
Another Lambert question that we got. Somebody noticed that you got some new ink, some new tattoos.
Yeah.
Can we talk about
this one's
those? What they
newest.
mean?
I
Beautiful.
think. This is the newest. This is an enneagram. It's like a personality test. And there's some moons and things. Yeah.
What does it mean?
That's what it is.
Did you test yourself out? Is there an answer to that?
I think I'm a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I went to this guy. He's amazing in London when I was there, and this is just his aesthetic. And I've been a fan of his on Instagram for a while. I really love his stuff, and his Instagram is mxmttt. And so I made an appointment, and we sat down, and he designed it on Adobe Illustrator with me, and we kind of looked at different things. I was like, oh, I like that, and he would alter it and make it better, and then he finalized it and printed out the contact paper and applied it, and then did it by hand.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just some guy you found?
Because of Instagram.
Yeah. See, I love that.
Yeah, and you know what? I know all the fans are on Twitter, but everybody's got to get over on Instagram.
Hop on over.
Yeah, come on.
Do you have people following you that you're like, oh my God, thank you for following me?
Every once in a while, I'm like, who's following me?
Have you fangirled out to anyone?
Well, it's sometimes then I'll send a direct message and be like, hey, you like me. You really like me. Neat.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Well, I know your new album is coming out next month, right?
Yes.
The Original High.
June.
How are you super what does it feel like to have a new album coming out?
Well, I've done 3, and each one has felt different. And